there's over like 190 different types of players and archetypes that you can make, but I'm only gonna show a few, probably about like 8 to 10, and give you my opinion on what would be the best type of archetype to make. Alright, first we got a playmaker is your primary and secondary 3-point shooting. And it looks like the mid-range is not very good. 3-point, decent, but the ball handling and passing are like really good. So you'll definitely be able to speed boost with this archetype. Stamina almost all the way up to speed, not very bad. And steals, not very good either, but that's because you're not making anything mixed with like a lockdown defender or anything like that. But also, if you look at the lateral quickness, that ain't very good, especially if your primary is passing and ball handling. But I mean, if you look at the badges, you get no Hall of Fame. You only get, looks like six or eight, I can't tell, but 6 or 8 gold badges. One of them, the key dimer, pick and roll, flashy passer is, which I don't think is a good badge, but lob city passer is alright, and ankle breaker. It looks like you get about 6 or 8 silver badges as well, and 5 bronze. I bet the silver badges are probably going to be like catch and shoot, corner specialist, limitless range, and stuff like that. More than likely, since your secondary is going to be 3-point shooting. But overall, if I had to rate having a playmaking sharpshooter, I would rate it probably a 7.5 or 8 out of 10. I mean, it ain't the best, but it certainly is going to be one of the archetypes that a lot of YouTubers and other people like that are going to be using. But I don't know if that's something I'll use this year, but we'll just have to see. Alright, now the next one is a pure playmaker. Alright, for the pure playmaker, it looks like layups and dunks aren't very good. That's because you ain't like a slasher or anything like that. 3-point, I heard it's going to be about a 70 overall, kind of like this year. This year for 2K17 was. Ball handling and passing, going to be 99. Stamina should almost be a 99. Strength doesn't really matter, but acceleration and speed, pretty good. Quickness, like I said, is not the greatest, but vertical doesn't really matter. Blocks and steals, which is your defending, is not very good, but I mean, it makes up for the passing and ball handling, because it's definitely going to be speed boosting with this. And yeah, now looking at the badges, it's going to be just like last year with the 5 Hall of Fame, dimer, ankle breaker, pick and roll, lob city, and flashy. Like I said though, like flashy, I think they should take that out of the game because it's not really a badge that anybody needs. I mean, it ain't that good or anything, it doesn't do anything for you. Now the 5 gold and silver badges, stuff like that, I mean, I don't know what the gold would probably be. I mean, maybe like tireless scorer, perhaps, something like that. I'm not really sure. I mean, catch and shoot probably might be a good one for this archetype, but like I said, I don't know what it could be. It could be a lot of things, but I mean, bronze, I don't know what those could be either. Probably gonna be pickpocket and stuff like that, but otherwise, I mean, this is a pretty good archetype if you want to be like just a pure playmaker like last year. And overall, I would have to rate this playmaking probably about a 8.5 out of 10. I mean, I don't know how many people are going to use it, but I know I'm not. Alright, up next we got a playmaking shot creator. Alright, now looking at this archetype, 3-point shooting, not really good because of course you're a shot creator and you're also a playmaker. But it looks like the layout this year is different because there's nothing for shot creators that shows them what their off the shot is. Because if you look, it looks like there's nothing that says, like off the dribble shot or anything like that you can upgrade. But in 2K17 you were allowed to upgrade that. But this year it don't look like you can, so I don't know how you're gonna know what your off the shot is. I mean, I can only guess that it would be pretty high if you're like a primary shot creator and secondary shot creator, but you know, I'm not sure. But I mean, look at just how high stamina, acceleration, speed, and passing, ball handling. I mean, just look at how high that stuff is. I mean, it's almost all the way maxed. So, I mean, from what it looks like, passing and ball handling, which is a playmaker slash shot creator, it looks like it could be pretty overpowered. I mean, it has 1 Hall of Fame, which is ankle breaker, but you got the 10 gold badges, which is dimer, pick and roll, lob city, and of course trashy flashy passer. But you know, that's only 4 of the gold badges. I wonder what the other 6 are. Could they possibly be stuff like tireless score, difficult shots, and you know, stuff like that? Because if so, then this is definitely archetype I'll probably make, because that's definitely overpowered if you have that many gold badges. I mean, just think about all the good things that you could do with this archetype. You know, other than that, I would rate this archetype definitely a 9 out of 10, because it's probably going to be something I might make, but we'll just have to see. So another archetype that I think will be pretty good is a playmaking slasher, which is definitely going to be one that I'm going to make this year, unless I change my mind. I mean, I don't know. But, alright, layups, pretty good. Dunks is not as high as I thought it would be, especially because your secondary is a slasher. But, I mean, I don't know, I guess I can't really complain, because it's not your primary, which is something, you know, I get. But anyways, ball handling and passing, great, of course, because you're a playmaker. Speed, really good. Acceleration, amazing. Quickness, not very good, you know, but stamina, really good. And you'll definitely be able to speed boost, of course, because you're going to be a playmaker. But just think about having a playmaker who can speed boost and just go by and dunk on people under the rim. And if you look, you got Hall of Fame ankle breakers, so not only will you be able to dunk on people, but you'll be a playmaker who can just break ankles. And think about getting an ankle breaker, making somebody fall, and then going right by him and getting a contact dunk under the rim. I mean, this is definitely like a great archetype this year. And looking at the other badges, looks like you have 9 gold total. So yeah, one of them is dimer, pick and roll, lob city, flashy, get away with it. I mean, there's no need for it. But anyways, the other 5 badges, I'm not sure what they'll be. Hopefully they're gonna be posterizer, relentless finisher, and you know, acrobat and stuff like that. But I don't know, it's your secondary, so you might have those at the silver. I don't know what the other gold could be, but hopefully, you know, it's posterizer and stuff like that. But overall, this archetype I'm definitely going to give a 9.5, you know, possibly even a 10, because this is definitely going to be probably my first archetype, but you know, I'm not sure, I might change my mind, but more than likely this is what it's going to be. This is going to be the last archetype that I talk about, which is a shot creator and playmaker mixed, which is probably going to be a really big archetype that people use this year in 2K18. Just looking at this already, you already got 3 Hall of Fame badges. Looks like 5 or 6 gold, I can't really tell, and 7 silver and 6 bronze. But the 3 Hall of Fame, I mean, come on, you got ankle breaker, tireless score, and difficult shots, which are like 3 of the best badges to have in the game. But don't forget, you also got gold mid-range deadeye, which is really nice to have. You'll be hitting middies pretty easily, especially if your mid-range is all the way up. Teardropper, you know, it's an alright badge, I guess. I mean, it ain't the best, but it's alright. Now looking at stamina and ball handling and mid-range and 3-point and stuff like that, it's all really good. And especially, you know, layups and dunks, those are all pretty high for being a shot creator and playmaker. But I mean, acceleration and speed, that's pretty good too. Strength, it doesn't really matter, but steals and blocks and stuff like that, those are all alright. But I really feel like this that there's going to be a lot of people using this kind of archetype because it has 3 Hall of Fame badges and also 5 or 6 gold and 7 silver. So it's going to be pretty overpowered, and it might even be one that I make too. I mean, I'm not sure how many characters I'm going to make this year, but I'm sure it's going to be a lot. But overall, this is definitely going to be an archetype that I'll probably make, and I'm sure a lot of other people will make because it's definitely overpowered. And yeah, so for the rating for this archetype, I would probably say about a 9 out of 10 also, just because of all the badges and stuff that you can get. Other than that, I think I'm pretty much done with this video. I might have another video tomorrow discussing even more archetypes, but for now that's all. But please make sure if you guys watch this video, you subscribe and you leave a like and even comment. So thank you guys for watching, and yeah, I'm out.